On this edition of City Focus, the city invites citizens to celebrate the Air Force's 70th birthday. Find out how local artists can get involved with downtown Valdosta Farm Days. The Valdosta Fire Department gives fire safety advice for new college students. We recap August City Council meetings. And in studio, we have a graduate of the Citizens Police Academy to inform residents why they should sign up for the next session. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the media coordinator for the City of Valdosta. This is the 17th episode of City Focus in 2017. City Focus is your source for what's happening within your government. These are the most important topics that are happening in the city. Downtown Valdosta Farm Days returns in September. In addition to vendors with fresh fruits and vegetables, Main Street is inviting local artists to participate in a plein air art competition. Artists are asked to draw or paint from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. September 9th, October 28th, and November 25th. Winners of each competition will be awarded a $100 prize on each day.
With the implementation of our City Center Arts District in downtown, we have decided that we wanted to really highlight the arts in downtown, and we wanted to tie that back into some of our existing events. And so with our upcoming Fall Farm Days, we've decided to partner with the Public Arts Advisory Committee and with the Turner Art Center, and we're doing a plein air art competition. If you're an artist and you want to show up, you just show up. It's free to enter. And while you're there, you paint a scene, if it's downtown or at the farmer's market, and you can use any medium you like. And during that time, when the judging is complete, which will be about 11:30 that morning, then we will have the judging and award a $100 prize to the winning artist.
For more information, contact Valdosta Main Street. The City of Valdosta is inviting the community to the United States Air Force's 70th birthday community celebration at Freedom Park on Saturday, September 16th. The event will pay tribute to the men and women who serve in the United States Air Force at Moody Air Force Base. The day includes a Freedom 5K at 8 a.m., followed by free food, activities, and entertainment at the park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Registration for the 5K is free and will begin at 7:30 at the park. Participants will be able to choose between a regular 5K and a CrossFit challenge. A variety of fitness competitions such as a rock climbing wall, 3-on-3 basketball, disc golf, a bounce house, and a 21-foot slide, and other fun activities will be available. City, county, and Moody Air Force leadership are expected to welcome the crowd at 11 a.m. For more information, call 229-251-1092. In an effort to make the department more efficient, the Valdosta Police Department has created a fingerprinting room inside the department to process offenders.
Misdemeanor crimes, we've been coming here instead of booking them at the Lowndes County Jail, trying to save some workload off the jail staff, as well as, again, trying to get the units back in service quicker to get back in the neighborhoods. So again, your nonviolent misdemeanor offenses, I'm not going to give a specific ones, but ones where we have to have the fingerprints into the system, but at the same time, we want to, you don't necessarily have to book them in the Lowndes County Jail for it.
Processing low-level, non-violent offenders at the PD instead of the Lowndes County Jail will allow officers to get back on the street faster.
The call volume has increased this summer. We've been trying to, several intersections we've been trying to enforce traffic at. We've been trying to catch as many as we can that have been breaking into cars. Trying to get these units back in service and have them be on the street for the maximum amount of time out of their shift, of course, is always a priority.
Officers will now have more time on the street to handle issues before they happen.
A lot of people don't realize the Lowndes County Jail takes in all all the offenders from several agencies, including Eccles, I believe, all of that one facility. So the jail staff is always constantly going 90 to nothing. And especially on a busy evening, even when the jail capacity is working as fast as they can, you can be tied up for quite a while waiting to get in, get a prisoner processed, fingerprinted, photographed, and then get the officer back out on service. And again, they do the best they can. It's just they have a huge amount of volume. So again, the nonviolent stuff, the stuff where we just have to do a fingerprint to get them in the system, again, this is a benefit also for the citizens. Again, if they're cooperative on these various charges, they can get back out and not have to go to jail.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Police Department. Recently, the Valdosta Fire Department began its newest session of the Citizens Fire Academy. Several of the newest class members have gone through either the Citizens Police Academy or Government 101, including Dominic Henry.
Even though I did want to be an officer here in the city, I felt like it would be a good opportunity for me to learn about other 911 services in the community, and I've heard great things about the Valdosta Fire Department, and I had to come down here and see it for myself. I was also interested to see life from their side. Because as citizens we see one side of it, and I wanted to see the other side of that interaction too.
After graduating college, Dominic wants to become a police officer, but he also wants to learn about the jobs of other first responders.
And just kind of like see what it was like for them, even though some of them aren't in it anymore. I think it would still be a cool experience to kind of see what they went through, some of the trainings they went through, just kind of talk to them about it and just maybe share some things in common.
After learning a lot during the Citizens Police Academy, Henry thinks this is another opportunity to increase his knowledge.
Hope to learn a great deal. I learned a lot at the Citizens Police Academy. Hope to learn a lot here. Like I said, I've heard great things about the fire department here, so I just hope to learn a lot and just see, like I said, what life is like on their side of the glass.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department at 229-333-1836.
I'm Betsy Robertson at the George R. Brown Convention Center in downtown Houston, and over the last couple of hours, this facility has been filling with evacuees from the downtown area. As you can see, the number of people impacted and the need is tremendous here.
We had about 14 inches in our house last night. We're hoping that somebody would come along on a boat. We needed to get out because we know there's more rain coming. That's what they keep saying.
Major highways are already underwater and the rain keeps falling. But help is here and more is on the way. Take a look at the dormitory and the sheer number of cots and blankets that have been set up by the Red Cross, and you get an idea of the scope of this effort. Find out how you can support these relief efforts by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS or visiting redcross.org.
Welcome back to City Focus. The 26th session of Citizens Police Academy begins on September 14th. The Valdosta Police Department has this 10-week course twice a year, and we have a graduate of the program, Will Hooks, in studio to talk about his experience with the course. Welcome to the show, Will.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Where did you first hear about the Citizens Police Academy, and what made you sign up?
I've always wanted to be a police officer, and my wife found that and emailed it to me, and I went ahead and signed up and was accepted.
Okay. And what was the class like? What did you learn about the department that you think others should know?
I think that one of the biggest things that I took away from Citizens Police Academy was the transparency of the police department, and how you can look behind the scenes of just the surface, what everybody normally sees, and yes, just the transparency.
Okay. And what would you say to others who are contemplating taking the course? What would you say to encourage them?
I would tell them that it's time well spent. They even feed you.
Yes, they do feed you.
And it's just you can also meet like-minded people, and I'm still talking to some of the folks that I went to CPA with.
And what about the department? What did you learn most about the department by doing this program? What did you learn that you probably thought you knew, but you found out something different?
Right. I would have to say, everybody has a view of what police do via TV, and that's not the reality. And that's what I learned in CPA, was that it doesn't take an hour to solve a crime. And I think that's the reality is probably what I learned the most.
And you have 10 different weeks. Y'all cover something different each week. What was your favorite portion?
My favorite portion would have to be going up to Tifton to ABAC, and we did a handgun simulator where it was interactive, and we got to shoot perpetrators, and it was just a good time. Everybody really enjoyed themselves.
Okay. Well, you enjoyed the course so much that you're now interning with the department. How's that going?
It's going quite well. I think CPA helped because I didn't have to have that icebreaker when I started actually on Wednesday with my internship. And I'm looking forward to continuing my internship up until December.
Okay. And what's your plans after the internship?
My overall goal is to be a crime scene investigator. And I know that there's some steps that I'd have to take to get there. So I'm contemplating trying to get hired on by Valdosta Police Department.
Okay, well, good luck on that. We wish you the best of luck. And Will, thank you for joining us on City Focus. If you're interested in the Citizens Police Academy, contact the Valdosta Police Department. And remember, the city also hosts Government 101 in the spring and Citizens Fire Academy in the fall. And we'll be back here on City Focus.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
The deadline for registering to vote in the November 7, 2017 election is fast approaching. October 10, 2017 is the last day to register and be eligible to vote in this upcoming election. You may check your registration and ballot status by visiting www.mvp.sos.ga.gov. This website will also provide you with your assigned poll location, elected officials, and early voting locations. Early in-person voting will begin on October 16, 2017. City Councils District 2, 4, and 6 will be decided during this election. For more information regarding voting, contact the Lowndes County Board of Elections at 229-671-2850. On August 22nd, KLVB held its 18th annual awards luncheon to celebrate those in the area who have helped KLVB in their mission to maintain a clean Valdosta and Lowndes County community. The Student Organization of the Year went to VSU's Habitat for Humanity and VSU's Geoscience Society. Adopt a Road Participant of the Year was the Air Force Sergeants Association Chapter 460. The Community Partner of the Year was Azalea City Women's Club. Chick-fil-A of Lake Park was awarded the Beautiful Business of the Year Award. The Special Recognition Award was given to Carl Onyeka. And Metro 17's Marcus McConaughey was awarded Media Person of the Year, and a Chairman's Award was given to Neighborhood Development's Vanessa Flukas. KLVB has 2 volunteer opportunities on October 14th, Rivers Alive Cleanup and Make a Difference Day on October 28th. Contact KLVB for more information.
As Valdosta welcomes a new class of VSU students, which are away from home for the very first time, the Valdosta Fire Department would like to pass on a few safety tips. Many of these students will be cooking for the first time, and VFD wants to make sure everyone avoids cooking fires.
What we stress at the fire department, not just on campus, but also when cooking, never cook unattended. Always be in the kitchen where you're cooking, never walk away. Fires can occur in a matter of minutes. And once a fire increases in size, then it's hard to extinguish. But we always tell them, never cook unattended. Fire safety is a priority where we need to keep our mind on exactly what we're doing. We've had incidents when there's fires that no one is present or if somebody walks away. So keep the fire in mind, keep the cooking in mind, and stay within the area of your cooking.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department at 229-333-1836.
1, 2, 3, go!
The Valdosta Lowndes Chamber of Commerce, Valdosta Main Street, Coleman Talley, and the South Georgia Public Relations Society of America hosted Wine Down Downtown at the Patterson. The event was to welcome new faculty and staff to the downtown community.
We really wanted to push the Valdosta Business and University Alliance, which is a new venture of the Chamber, in that we're trying to really bring together the university community and the greater community as one. We wanted to welcome the new faculty and staff into downtown Valdosta and get a vibe going in downtown.
For more information, contact Main Street.
September is National Preparedness Month with the goal to educate and empower everyone to take action and be prepared. The 2017 theme is Disasters Don't Plan Ahead, You Can. Some of the general preparedness tips are to keep an emergency kit wherever you spend time, identifying your out-of-town emergency contacts, and practicing your preparedness plans. There are many natural disaster toolkits online to assist you in a variety of emergencies. You can also get involved in your community by volunteering and receiving proper training, promote and share preparedness tips on your social media, and teaching preparedness curriculum in your school. For more information regarding National Preparedness Month, please visit www.ready.gov.
And here's a recap of the August 10th City Council meeting. Neighborhood Development Manager Vanessa Flukas gave a special presentation to honor those that participated in the 2017 Southern Hospitality Work Camp. Kenneth Lowe was awarded the August 2017 Employee of the Month. Consideration of an ordinance to rezone and an ordinance for a planned development for a proposed mixed residential development within a single-family residential on 316 and 318 Eagle Road was tabled until the September 7th City Council meeting. Consideration of ordinance to rezone two parcels and an ordinance for a planned development approval for a proposed apartment complex at 410 and 412 Bay Tree Road was approved with conditions. City Council approved an amendment to Chapter 41 Environment Article 3 Nuisances. Council approved a request for the Valdosta Lowndes County Airport Authority for a contract with GDOT and approved a grant from FFA for a passenger boarding bridge, air stairs, and various improvements at the Valdosta Regional Airport. Council approved consideration of easement agreement with Georgia Power for solar arrays on Valtech Road. Council appointed Thomas Daltrey, Malcolm Mayfield, and John Valdez to the Valdosta Housing Board of Adjustments. Council tabled appointments indefinitely to the Valdosta Lowndes County Construction Board of Adjustment and Appeals for staff and city attorney to do some research. The next City Council meeting will be September 7th at 5:30 in Council Chambers.
Children are our greatest resource. That's why we're reminding child care programs and families to always look again. 10 minutes is all it takes for the inside of the vehicle to reach deadly temperatures. So every time you get out of the car, check the front and back and then look again. Make sure the car is locked, even in your driveway or garage. And if you ever see a child left alone in a car, call 911 immediately. We can save lives if we all look again!
Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. September 7th, Valdosta City Council meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. September 9th, Plein Air Art Competition, 8:30 behind historic Lowndes County Courthouse. September 9th, Downtown Valdosta Farm Days, 9 a.m. behind historic Lowndes County Courthouse. September 11th, 9/11 ceremony, 8:45 at Fire Station 1, 106 South Oak Street. September 11th, Valdosta Tree Commission, 5:15 in the Engineering Conference Room. September 11th, Valdosta Historic Preservation Commission meeting, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 12th, Mayor's Council for Persons with Disabilities meeting, 1 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 12th, Valdosta Lowndes County Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, 2:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 12th, Central Valdosta Development Authority Board meeting, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. September 13th, Valdosta Lowndes County Airport Authority meeting, 8 a.m. in the Airport Conference Room. September 16th, United States Air Force 70th birthday celebration, 8 a.m. at Freedom Park. September 17th, Georgia Constitution Day. Celebrate our statehood. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information or call Public Information Officer Samantha Matthews at 229-259-3548. Earlier in the show, officials of the fire department gave college students tips on how to prevent cooking fires. These are tips not just for college students, but we should all follow. We should all do our part in preventing home cooking fires. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website, valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.